Hello everybody, real quick before the video starts, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on because it really helps me out and it gets you guys to see my videos every Monday and every Thursday. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Hello, so today I'll be reviewing the HyperX Ally Origins keyboard with the red linear switches that they specifically designed for this specific keyboard. This is the box that it came in. As you can see up here, it says red linear switches, and there's a picture of the keyboard on it. Then on the back here, you got this pictures of the different switches right here. Then right here, I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on, really bad at this. It says you can do 3 degrees, 7 degrees, or 11 degrees for the different angles. And it looks like you get a free technical support and 2-year warranty on a specific keyboard. It also comes with a braided cable for USB Type-C, which is really nice. And it is an aluminum alloy frame, which is really cool as well. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I noticed about it is beautiful RGB lighting. You can customize it however you want, which I'm going to show you a little bit later. But if you just look at it, it's just very beautiful. I also want to mention that it has a nice finish on the keys as well. They're not really textured at all. It's just nice and smooth. But also they are concave, so they fit nice to your fingers. They're not too big and they're not too small, which is really nice as well. I would also like to mention that this is a full-size keyboard, so you do have a number pad on the right. I know some people don't like that, but for me specifically, I do love that feature and being able to do that when I'm doing my finances and stuff when I'm not gaming. Now I'm going to show you the braided USB-C cable here, which is really nice in quality. It's really hard to get out, so you might have to use a little bit of force when you're doing it. There you go. Take a look on the inside there if my camera focuses. And there you go. That's the braided cable. Very nice quality. It says HyperX right on it. Really cool. Now these are the stands here for the different angles you want to have your keyboard at. I believe it's a 3 degree, 7 degree, and 11 degree angle, however you like. I could be wrong. Early in the video I showed you guys that. But I also recommend that you guys pick up a wrist rest because when you have your wrist on your desk or on the mouse pad itself, you will get some aches and pains in your wrist after playing a long time when you're playing a lot of Fortnite or Call of Duty, whatever you're doing. So I do recommend that you pick one up. I'm going to put the link in the description of this specific wrist rest because it's just very nice. It's memory foam. And it's the exact dimensions of the keyboard itself. So I recommend that you do pick it up. So let's go ahead and move on to the keys. Alright, so these are HyperX's linear switches that they designed specifically for this keyboard. So I want to show you that you can just remove it. And then I'm just going to kind of like just move the tripod here so you guys can see it. So it's like a red linear switch here. So the feeling is simultaneous. It's the same feeling all the way down. So you can just put it back there. It's the same pressure all the way down and all the way back up. So it's very smooth and very consistent. And it has a nice feel to them. So if you guys want to hear them, I'm going to go ahead and just type a little bit. Yeah, they're not too noisy, but they are not the quietest keys. HyperX is known to have a little bit louder keys, but that doesn't really bother me much because just the sheer quality of the keys make up for all of that. So yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys the software it comes with that helps change the colors of the RGB lighting on the keyboard.
So it's called HyperX Ingenuity. You go to your keyboard here, and you can add all these different effects. I'm going to go ahead and minimize that and maximize this. So you can add all different effects based on the key itself. So one effect that I really like using is the sun effect. And as you can see, both on the keyboard here as well on the screen, you can make the whole keyboard that, or actually you can click this selection tool and you can select what keys you want to run that effect. So now it's only running this part of the keyboard, and these keys over here don't have any effect on them at all. You can also go ahead and add another effect on top of another effect. So you can run, like, let's say a solid color, and then add that to the effects tab here. For the solid color, you can click selection, and then say you want all of these keys to be red, which are these keys right here. You can go ahead and choose red, selection, and then just drag. And now all the keys over here are red, and all the keys over here is the sun effect. So that's how you do that. Also, there's other effects you can choose from. There's a breathing, there's a confetti, there's a swipe feature, solid feature like I showed you, there's a twilight, there's a wave feature which just constantly cycles through all the different RGB lighting. Another effect that you could put in is an explosion, which I really like as well. You can run a lot of effects at the same time. So if you run explosion, I like to go ahead and do selection, and I will run explosion on this key, the spacebar. So when I'm jumping in FPS games and other games, that it will explode. So let's say we wanted to explode like this aqua blue type color. I'll go ahead and do that, and watch as I press this. The whole keyboard will explode from that key, that specific key, that blue, which is really, really nice. As you can see, both on the keyboard and up here on the software as well. So also on this, I believe you can reassign keys to whatever you want. Say you want to do spacebar, the letter B, you can do that. Not sure why you would do that, but there's some other applications you can do that, which is really, really nice. So yeah, that's the software that it has. You can also adjust the brightness, and you can adjust what games you can do by doing blocked keys. Not sure how that feature works. That's something you'd have to look into. And then you can also do presets on what other type of combinations you'd like to do and save there. So that's another cool feature that they do. And I'm sure there's a lot more you can do. If you go into details, you can link it with a game, I think. Yeah, I think you can link it with a game, which is really cool. So yeah, that is the software. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys some gameplay of Fortnite while playing on the HyperX Alloy Origins. Really stumbled over my words there, but yeah, I'll show you guys some gameplay, I guess. So just give me a second. Let's get a landing here. Maybe I'll get a kill on camera. Take a look. Let's get some mats here. No, probably not. No one landed here with me, so I'm just gonna crank a little 90 here. Oh, do some editing, you know. Oh, I'm pretty bad. Average Fortnite player, so. So yeah, really nice keyboard. See, you got jump. It's almost instantaneous. They're linear keys, so it's smooth from the top to the bottom, which is really nice, which I really like. So yeah, that's a little gameplay for you guys. Yeah, so overall, this is a great keyboard. It has a linear keys designed by HyperX, which are really, really nice. And the linear feel from the top to the bottom is just wonderful. When I switched from my membrane SteelSeries keyboard, hey, hi kitty, it was really, really nice. I can instantly feel the difference, and I
recommend that you switch because the build quality on this is amazing. The RGB lighting is amazing. The software is amazing. I really do recommend it. If you like it, feel free to check it down below in the description. There's a link to Amazon. Feel free to do that. And if you like the video, make sure you smack the hell out of that like button. I really appreciate you guys, and I will release a new video every Monday and every Thursday, which you guys won't want to miss. You guys stay golden. Bye-bye.